another gold here.
Now this one's a gold because I'm using a 2-aught. Wild West Draw, it's going good. We just got a diamond grass carp using a 27-pound line earlier because I'm going for these gold challenges. Dang! I was just going for.
Oh my goodness! Whoa!
I was just going for a gold.
Man, you keep doing it.
But I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Darth Slone, your official partnered content creator for Expansive Worlds, and we are out here today. When I finish this video, I will have a guide for every fish on every map. This is the last one I need to make. It is the Mirror Carp on South Africa. I have kind of a guide already made for this, but I had one say I couldn't find it, Darth. So, tell you what I did. I made the gold carp challenge with 3 other fish. I made a video on that, and I caught a diamond right here on that gold gear. When South Africa first came out, you had all those gear challenges and all that. So, I did it then. And I didn't call it a Mirror Carp guide because there's 3 other fish in it. So this one's just going to be focused on Mirror Carp, all the places you can get diamonds, all the different techniques and baits and things that you can use to catch the Mirror Carp. Hook sizes, what I do, temperatures, everything if you believe in temperatures. And we'll go forward with all that. But please do me a favor. Hit that like, subscribe, notify bell. It is absolutely free. And, you know, Dad the Psycho's not going to wash your car. Amy the Huntress isn't going to rub your feet. We like to have fun over here and poke and prod at each other. So, anyway, it is free. A lot of people don't realize that. They see that subscribe and they think they're going to get charged something. There's multiple biting on this. You hear all that ding, 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 ding? There were multiple fish biting here. So, what I'm using right now, as we reel this one in, is I'm using the 1-aught, which is the biggest silver hook that you can use. Now, I get this question a lot. Why you use a silver hook? Why don't I use that diamond hook? Okay, so I want to explain this. For all the new players out there, and we have an influx of new players here lately in my YouTube channel. I've had so many people come in and say I'm new to the game and all this. So I love to see that the game is growing like this. And for all you new players, they're like, why don't you just use a diamond hook? Well, it's not that simple. And here's why. I may not have a diamond in this location that I'm fishing. Okay? We don't even know, you know, if you look at the Hunter Call of the Wild, for example, the sister game to this, they randomly put a certain amount of diamonds on each map to start with. And I believe that's what they do here too. They're not going to put a diamond of every fish in the game on here, I don't believe. So if you come to this location, there may not be a diamond here. So if you throw a diamond hook on, then you're just going to be sitting here waiting all day with no bites. Okay? So what we have kind of learned over time is that if you use a silver hook, that's pretty much the universal hook that all of my friends use. And if you look at my top 5 in the Discord, we got some people that know what they're talking about over here. So, because I'll just go ahead and say, if you don't believe in temperatures, we can still be friends. And I have a lot of friends that do not believe in temperatures, close friends. And we agree to disagree, and we're still able to be friends. And that's just called being human and being a good person. We are fishing in the big hole today. Let's get this guy in. Now, I will say this. I am using that 1-aught hook. Now, after I've caught a few, I might move up to a 2-aught. You know, maybe I start thinking, well, maybe I've spawned a gold in or a diamond in after I've caught a few silvers. That's the process. Catch a few and hopefully a diamond spawns or a gold. Maybe they gradually get bigger, you know. All right, guys, we have moved to a new spot here. Now, we don't know if this is a common carp or a mirror carp. That's one of the things. You're going to catch both. But this is a known diamond spot. There are now 5 spots. You know, a lot of people there for a while would just go to the big hole where we started out at. But I like this spot here. You know what? Another reason I like this spot, I'm going to go ahead and set up a float fishing rig. Listen, you don't have to just because it says bottom feeder. I want to explain that. You do not have to catch them with the bottom rod. Look, you got to pay attention to the depth. If you look right there, we're only 15 feet deep. Now, it is believed that as long as you're like 30 feet deep or less, that you can float fish no problem and still attract the fish. Problem is when they're a bottom feeder and they're in like 100-foot deep water, the attraction radius of the float baits that you're using is not large enough to pull them up from the bottom. But when you're in shallow water, you can float fish all day long. So I want to show you that real quick. And let's switch to our float setup that we just set up with the 1/0 cheese. And let's look and see what happens here. And then that way too, if you do see, it's what I like about float fishing. In this case, when you're baiting like right there, number one, I can tell that's a mirror carp, right? If another one's a common carp, sometimes you'll see the one that bites kind of dive down. Now there's the nibble and leave. And I am casted close. I have noticed that when you're closer, they do tend to leave more. So I'm going to cast out a little bit past that 25 feet bait ball there. But another reason I like float fishing, anytime I have the opportunity, is because let's say 3 or 4 silvers, you get used to seeing how big they are, right? Like I can tell by looking at them, you know, that's a silver, or that's a gold, or that's a possible diamond or whatever. So when they swim up here, if I see one that's considerably bigger and I keep using this silver hook and the silvers keep biting and beating the gold, you know, to the bite, then I'll move my hook size up because I know there's one in there. That looked like a big one right there, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. That there looked like a bigger one that was close to me. Right there, just now. I didn't get to see it. And a lot of times you can be fooled. Now, I started out with the Citro Del Rey. Now, in deep places, that's what you want to use. You know, Citro Del Rey, that's 500 rep over on Spain to get this thing and some tokens. I can't remember exactly how many. The Tiff Chalker, you get at level 90 for free, and then you can buy extra ones if you once you've earned it. Once you've turned level 90, it gives you the option to buy them at that point, but you'll get one for free. And then there's the 60-pound braided. Braided always just gives you that extra line. So I prefer braided if I can use braided. And then, of course, we were using the 1/0 and the cheese. All right, guys, we have changed locations here. We are float fishing still because I'd rather do that if I can. We've got, I can't tell if it's a common carp or a mirror carp biting right now. First fish at this location, but this is a known diamond location as well. Yeah, that's a little silver mirror carp right there. But this is spot number 4. The spot that we were at earlier, before we moved over here, was spot number 2. And the very first spot was spot number 1. We have not been to spots 3 and 5 yet, which I will show you right here in a minute. There's a healthy looking one swimming over from the right there, but I think there's 2 biting. Oh, the one on the left is bigger, I think. Like way bigger. I think the one on the left is the one that bit. Maybe not. Oh, we caught a common carp. Okay. But that happens sometimes. That happens. Let's just get this back out there. That one looked pretty juicy, I thought. Love float fishing because you can see it. You can see them coming over, you know. Look here. Here's 2 of them swimming over, getting ready to. 3. There's a lot in here. It's a good spot. Man, there's a lot in here. I like this spot. I haven't caught a diamond here, but this might be my new project. There's a bigger one coming in. Right. Also, we can't tell, you know, with this sheen on the water, I can't tell if it's common carp or mirror carp. But it is a Mirror Carp diamond spot according to the Official Angler Discord, and there's a lot of fish in here, so pick those challenges up, guys. Number 4, I'm liking this spot pretty good right now. Who cares if it's common carp, Mirror Carp? That's a Mirror Carp. But I'm going to have to check and see now. Can you catch common carp diamond here? I don't know. I've not looked at that. But the good thing is, it is 6 o'clock in the morning. I've got my Jeep here. So if I need to go to the store, come back, there's my Jeep. I can fast travel right back. Liking this spot pretty good. But so I showed you my setup there. We are using the Power Nexus right now, and we're just using the Tiff Talker and 55-pound braided on it, and we're using the 1/0, 1/0 cheese. Like this spot. This is probably my favorite spot. And again, we are right here, right up above the Juker Snort. All right, guys, let's look at all the important information that you need to know about the Mirror Carp. We've got the community record is 57.76 pounds, and that's over here on South Africa. The hook sizes, as you can see here, we are using silver hook is anywhere from 2 to 1/0. So anywhere in between there. 1/0's the bigger silvers. I don't have any problems, especially here in spot number 4. And gold hook's 2/0 and 3/0. Diamond hook is 4/0. Again, you don't want to just stick that 4/0 hook on there, because if you don't have a diamond, now after you fish for a while, that's what I like to do. I like to move up hook sizes after I've fished. If I've caught 20 fish here or so, then I might move up, because I've probably spawned a gold or a diamond in at that point. Okay, guys, as you can see right here, there are 4 spots. We have been to spot 1, spot 2. We are currently at spot 4. Spot 2 and 4 I really like because you can float fish there. Spot 1's too deep for it. I'm going to imagine 3 and 5 are too deep to float fish, but 5 maybe not, because it's kind of out of that channel a little bit. So maybe 5 can be float fished. Not really for sure. I haven't tried 3 and 5. So you guys let me know in the comments if you have tried 3 and 5 and what you think about them. If you float fished them there, especially 5. So those are a couple new spots I didn't know about that you could catch a diamond Mirror Carp. So anyway, guys, that is going to do it. I hope this guide helps bring you a diamond Mirror Carp. Please do me a favor. Again, subscribing is absolutely free. Now, I work full time. That's why I'm only around a level 150 or whatever, because I have a full-time job. I come home. I'm lucky if I get to play 2 or 3 hours a day, and I spend a lot of time making these guides for you guys too. So that's another reason why I'm not higher level. But this is the only game I play. Anytime I get free time, this is what I'm playing. I don't play other games. I might jump over on the Hunter Call of the Wild occasionally, but here we go, guys. This is your guide. I hope it helps. Please do me a favor. Tell your friends about this channel. Tell them, get over here if you want to. He's got a guide on every fish now, and I've got it divided on my YouTube channel. You want something on Golden Ridge? I've got a Golden Ridge section. I've got a Trosport section. I've got Spain, South Africa section. Just different sections on there. And check our movie reviews out. We just started a new little genre. Me and my wife are making movie reviews. So look for those if that's your thing. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.